Your sickness is real. Your sickness is so real, it's right in front of our faces. And you're just standing there with your pants down going, oh well. As long as I'm making my money, said Paige Soro, as long as I'm winning at life, I'll stand up on my high horse of an ivory tower and tell everyone how democracy's at risk, because it won't be my democracy, said Paige Soro. I'll just enslave people to think I'm hot so they can feel the elevation of being worshipped by you as audience, and then they collectively come together to tell you how you're worthless. Well, they ask you to buy their products, and you're like, yeah, I'll do it. There is no uplift with Paige Sorbo, by the way. Nothing more than her bragging about how much money she has and how she's a giggly little girl who doesn't get along with her co-host either. So these people don't have real personalities. They have weird-ass intellect that makes no sense. It's not philosophical that they're talking. They're just talking out their assholes. Kamala Harris is literally the same. She was on Call Her Daddy. They don't bring anything to the table. They're women. And they're not intelligent women either. That's why women are the secretary, because women have a capability of seeing things in a different way than men do. Do you understand the difference of why women are in charge? Not CEOs of companies. You don't make a woman a CEO of a company. Do you understand? But they want power. That's all they want. So they weren't getting the power in the low class that they wanted. So they made up some story around repro freedom. That was an intention to destroy humanity. That was Kamala's intent, to destroy humanity. And then all of you jumped on board. You don't know medical because you've never worked in the medical field. And if you come across a doctor who's not willing to save you when you're dying and bleeding out, then that's not a real doctor. That's a story. The headline isn't that you needed one. The headline was that the doctor was working for the Democratic Party and the doctor didn't do his job. Because it's called a D&C. So you don't know anything about medical. Kamala Harris isn't a physician. She barely passed her law exam. So where are the physicians out there who are talking the realism of what it actually is like? Not the ABORTION doctors. No, those people are mentally ill. Because I'm trying to think if we've even watched any actual doctor. I don't even think they've even interviewed a doctor. Except a biased, illegitimate, low class. When you see that your physician is a Democrat, you know you're not getting the care you need. When you see, most women who become mothers don't want to off their child. Now that's a story that Kamala planted in your body because you don't want to get stretch marks. That's why Paris Hilton wouldn't carry her children, because she was too busy worried about her career. So all this stuff that these influencers are telling you is all worthless, selfish, sadistic garbage. The fact that you're not relating to the fact that Paris Hilton used a surrogate, Kim Kardashian used a surrogate, Kim Kardashian set the trajectory to make it okay to not carry your own kids because you didn't want stretch marks. People get preeclampsia all the fucking time. Sorry that you looked like a house when you were pregnant. Too bad. That's part of being a mother. That's the disconnect in your sick minds that you don't fucking get living as human. You don't even know what it means to be in a marriage. Men have turned away from marriage. Women have turned away from marriage. And Gary Vee is prancing around with a fucking Persian to make that the new form of marriage. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Take a look at what you fucking did in fucking London. Take a look at what you have fucking posted with that fucking trash heap. Smiled in our fucking faces to tell us how fucking happy you are with her fucking ass while you tell us that you only care what she thinks. I don't give a shit if you're lying or not. These fucking dumb ass followers of yours, they believe everything you fucking say. That's how fucking stupid they are. They don't think for themselves. They're waiting for you to say jump and then say how high. When should I go shit? When should I go take a piss? What should I have for breakfast? What should I drink? Water or Miller Lite? You tell me. That's what these dumb ass followers are up to. Because Kamala Harris created that as a new form of democracy. And that's what they're all searching for if you're voting for Kamala Harris. You think women in power is the way to be because you were a piece of shit boss at the office you worked at. You were the fucking problem, not other people. Then you did no work to do anything to change the way you thought or behaved because you were that selfish and self-centered. You weren't fun to talk to. You weren't fun to be around. You were not thought-provoking. You controlled people, and that's what Kamala Harris does. All she does is abuse people and then run around with a Hollywood smile that she learned from Kim Kardashian. Who went to the White House? Who has been to the U.S. Capitol? Mona Vanderwall. That would be a Kamala Harris influencer who talks about the coconut cult. That's what we're up against, you motherfucking pieces of shit. While you all stand there taking provocative photography, showing up at the Platino Le Bleu, which is a Persian-ran hotel. You all are mentally fucking ill, you celebrity freaks. What part of that? You already have the fucking money. You have the capability to actually help people, yet you're not willing to do the work that it actually fucking takes. What part of that, of your weak system, of your lack of education, your inability to see what's in front of your fucking face while you support sluts and whores, Sylvester Stallone? Look at your fucking daughters. Look at your fucking wife. That's some embarrassing ass fucking shit. See, at some point in life, you realize the woman you married was a fucking piece of shit the day you met her, but her reality shows up to your face to show you how miserable she made you. And instead of doing anything about it for fear of what people will think, you just stay there and you say, oh well, what's done is done. Well, nothing gets done and we all sit here and watch Kamala Harris talk about her boring ass life. Well, I was from a middle class family. No, actually you were from a low class family whose your mother worked as a lab tech, who you gave the title of as doctor because you just thought it was cool. Otherwise, she wouldn't have lived in that nasty house that you grew up in or needed the next door neighbor who owned a daycare or a cleaning service. I'm not really sure. You lie, you lie, you lie, you lie. So you really think Kamala Harris tells the truth? That's how stupid you are. You lie, and you lie. So you really think Gary Vee tells the truth? I tell the truth. Clearly, when I'm bitching what you think is bitching and yelling and screaming, what you think is yelling and screaming, or aggressively showing you the fucking truth because you're that fucking stupid. If you speak like this and you actually have some substance around what you're saying, you're actually not lying, you're telling the truth. However, if you're high energy and nasty of zen while you hang out with rich fucks who go to the white party, you're fucking lying. You're all a bunch of fucking liars who literally live the elite squad, who abuse the fuck out of humanity, and then say that you're all about going to galas and events. While you parade around a bitch who doesn't do shit for anybody except for says, look at my fiance, my diamond ring. What a fucking low class of people. That's why we're not in inequality. No, that's why we're not in equality, you stupid fucks. But don't want to get community guidelines because it doesn't go with their Ponzi scheme.